Hi, this is Richard Byrne at freetech4teachers.com. In this video, I want to share with you a great tool for creating multimedia timelines. That tool is called Timeline.js. You can find it at timeline.nightlab.com. Let's go ahead and get started here. You really just need to follow the 3 steps that Timeline.js has outlined for you. To get started, let's click the Google Spreadsheet template. You do need to have a Google account in order to do this. So here's our template. Let's go ahead and use it. And this creates a copy of the template in my personal Google account. Now we'll edit the content that's going to appear on the timeline. You do not want to change anything in this top row, and you don't want to change any of the column headings. Let's put in a start date here. You do have to use month, day, year format. So I'm going to do something about the American Revolution. So I'm going to say 4/19/1775. And I'll put my end date in using the same format. And we'll use 10/19/1781. Now let's change our headline. We'll call it American Revolution. And we can change the text. Call this a short overview of the American Revolution. And now let's put in the media. So for the media, I'm going to use this video here from John Green, Crash Course on U.S. History. And let's put in the link to that YouTube video. Media credit here. In this case, I'm going to say John Green, Crash Course. And a little caption. We'll just call it, again, quick overview of American Revolution. Now, that's all we need to fill in. You can also fill in a media thumbnail if you like. Again, you need a URL to do that. You can also tag it and put in a type if you need to, but as you can see, that's not necessary. All right, so I filled in my information. I can go through and change the other events as well, but for the sake of demonstration, we're just going to go with the filler placeholder information here for the rest of the timeline. So let's now go to the File menu and publish this to the web. You want to make sure that you check Automatically Republish when changes are made. That way, if you go in and update this spreadsheet later, anyone viewing the timeline will see the updates as well. So I've published it. I now have this URL for my spreadsheet. And we'll just scroll down here and paste in the URL. You can choose the size of how large you want this to be. And you can even go in and change the language and change some of the fonts if you like to as well. Now let's just grab the code. If we want to preview it, we can preview it and see what this looks like. So there's my first event. Now I've copied that code and I want to put it into my blog. So I'm going to go to Blogger. I'm going to put this into my classroom blog. And again, I had just copied the code from the preview in that previous page. Let's go ahead and put in a new post. So I pasted in that code that I copied. And let's just call this my sample timeline. And now publish it. And let's see what that looks like now that it's embedded into my classroom blog. It may take a moment to load. There we go. It's now loaded. There's my American Revolution, and you can see the date that was filled in at the timeline on the bottom. So that's a quick overview of Timeline.js. It's a great tool for creating multimedia timelines. For more tips and tricks like this, check out freetechforteachers.com.